Today, we gather to explore the profound teachings of Patanjali Rishi as he elaborates on his definition of God in the Yoga Sutras. This is a journey into understanding not just the divine, but also our relationship with it. In the previous sutras, we learned that God is free from all bondages. God is also described as an infinite source of knowledge. Just as the vast ocean holds countless drops of water, God encompasses all wisdom and understanding, always flowing and never depleted. Now, Patanjali goes further to tell us that God and God's knowledge transcend time. Think about it. Everything in our world has a beginning and an end. Our lives, our experiences, even the thoughts that occupy our minds are transient. Yet, God's essence is timeless. It is like the sun that has shone for eons, unaffected by the passage of time. God's knowledge does not arise from an external source. It is inherent and constant. This is a comforting thought, that we are connected to a source of wisdom that is unchanging and eternal. As we contemplate this divine nature, we realize that God's ability to elevate us is infinite. In my own life, I remember the days spent in deep meditation in the Himalayas. Each moment of surrender brought with it an overwhelming sense of support and guidance, reminding me that I was part of something much greater than myself. This experience taught me that our connection with the divine is boundless. No matter how lost we may feel, we are always embraced by this infinite love and wisdom. Now, let us reflect on how contemplating such a God can purify our minds. When we focus on the divine, doubts and fears begin to dissolve, much like mist evaporating in the presence of the sun. This clarity allows us to see our true selves and our place in the universe. However, we must tread carefully. The understanding of God's infinite nature should not lead to complacency in our spiritual journey. If our aspiration for liberation is weak, we might fall into the illusion that there is no hurry anyway. That might feed the lust for indulgence. We must nurture a strong urge to connect with that infinite source. If our aspiration is robust, this understanding can guide us towards moderation in our actions. It can inspire us to act with intention and purpose, pulling us closer to divine contemplation. In my experience, this balance has been crucial. I learned that while devotion is vital, so is the commitment to live consciously and mindfully. As my master always reminded us, the path is not in the sky. The path is in the heart. This beautifully encapsulates our journey. We find the divine not in distant heavens, but within ourselves, in our hearts, where aspiration and action converge. So, as we reflect on Patanjali's teachings today, let us embrace the idea of an infinite God. Let us nurture our strong aspiration, allowing it to guide our thoughts and actions. In doing so, we honor the divine presence within us and around us, creating a life filled with purpose, clarity, and love. Thank you for walking this path of understanding with me today.